We got 1 minute left. Let's see how many we can get through.
Oh, only one left.
Hey, maybe we'll finish.
I want to look at it from a different perspective now. What kind of advice would you give to the spouse of a person who is looking to do this?
Pills.
Be patient.
Pills and booze.
We
We
love
need
you,
to have a
spouse.
quitters spouses support group. Is what we need.
Spouses are the best.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I love mine. Mine gave me insurance.
I feel like if you could, it's hard to say. I would say maybe. My wife was amazing at this, and we had no problems, and I don't know why. But it would be try and bite your tongue sometimes. If you're about to voice a doubt, maybe go yell it at the cat, and then come back and stroke your sad spouse's withered head because they're trying something that is exceptional. No matter what it is, even if no one's ever going to see it, even if that's not the goal, they are trying something extraordinary if they're trying to live a fulfilled life.
I think
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
No.
I was going to say one of the things that kept me from making the jump for so long was feeling responsible. I was making the money, most of the money, and I just felt like it was my responsibility to keep the family afloat. And I just assumed that it would be too tough for her, and I didn't really float the idea of quitting for a long time.
And talk honestly with each other.
So once we did have that conversation, things started getting in motion.
Maybe the creative person should voice the fears so the spouse can go, yeah, I was kind of thinking about that too,
Yeah.
and they don't seem unsupportive. You know?
I always felt badly because we were clearly living off of his money, always. We were always living off of his money. He got a great job with the government and it paid really well, and I was sort of floating around like I'm still floating around, and I may continue to. But anyway, so I felt badly that I couldn't support him and I couldn't say, look, I'm going to make the money, you go out and do your thing. But the fact that I wasn't also stuck in a job meant that I could say, look, and I could see him clearly, and he would come home and he'd be like, I'm so frustrated because I'm so tired of doing what they want me to do. I want to do my own thing and I don't have time. And, we would go through phases where he would just get miserable and, cranky or whatever because he didn't have time to work on his own pursuits. And I was able to say, look, we need to do this. We need to do this. And that whole part of the thing about moving to LA too, really quickly, is that the whole expression about being in the right place at the right time, the fact that we moved to LA makes us more likely to be in the right place at the right time. You could just feel it in the energy there, So if you want to do movies, go to where the movies are.
We're out of time, and I would say that's a perfect button on this. Go be around the people that are doing the thing you do.
Absolutely.
This kind of stuff changed my life. The first cruise changed my life.
Yeah.
The first 3 conventions I did changed my life. The friends I've made. Because when they decide, it's time for me to go do something super fun and creative. Hey, Joel Jaw's crap. Let me bring him along with me. Be around your chosen industry, make friends in your industry, be honest, be kind, don't try and ladder climb, just try and be the best at what you do.
People want to help you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're done. Thanks for coming.
And we're still here, obviously. Ask us if you want to talk to us.
Yeah, and if anyone wants to come to the advanced drinking and drawing, it's tomorrow at the Solarium Pool at 11. 3 professional cartoonists will draw whatever you want as long as there's a drink in their hand.
For the rest of this cruise, I am wearing a t-shirt that is invisible, you cannot see, that says, tell me about your business plan.
Yeah. And for my part, if you happen to be a Perl programmer or you are intimately aware of GTD methodology and you're interested in working on something cool, come me down.
All right, we're good.
All right. I'm not a Perl programmer,
Hey,
but
thanks,
I have
guys.
GTD.
Thanks for coming.